All right, I'm here today with a couple of gentlemen that have been doing some interesting work over the last few months. Neeraj Mathur and Peter Reiser, or as I like to call him, Reiser 2.0. Want to start off by asking you guys, what is this thing we're calling CE 2.0 or Customer Engineering 2.0?
This is our next generation Web 2.0 implementation for customer engineering, where we bring together social networks, collaboration, enterprise wikis on one piece, and also take this new platform to migrate our zillions of internal websites into one.
Neeraj was right?
Absolutely. I think the only thing I would add is we have a zillion of websites, as Peter said. The idea is for all people out there, customer engineers who have to go to multiple web venues today, they will have one place to go where they will find all the information that they're looking for and need to get their job done.
Great. So we built this for our customer engineers, right? Yeah?
This is
Why? Why would they want to use this?
Designed and built by customer engineers and for customer engineers, and we are the customer engineers will use it because we're bringing the ability for them to collaborate with others, be able to find the information quickly that they've been maybe looking for a long period of time, so they can spend more time at customers, bring more revenue, and spend less time inside trying to find information, whether it be in the form of documents or whether it be in the form of people with certain skill sets they're actually looking for.
I think I would answer that. What's different as well is we're using some new technologies. We're using a lot of the Web 2.0 technologies, taking some of the social networking concepts and bringing them to Sun. And I think that in itself is solving some problems with complexity in communities that we've tried to tackle in the past. And Web 2.0 and some of the social stuff is really some great solutions to these problems. I think, in my mind, what's interesting there is we went from concept, actually, you guys went from concept to delivery of what we have today in about, 3 months?
About 3 months.
Yeah. And so even if we don't have it right, the great thing of being in this perpetual beta is that we can add new features, add new things, correct based on the feedback we get, and make it better over time. Instead of the 18, 24-month windows of we'll get there and when we deliver it's not quite right. So we have this. What are we going to do to help people learn about it? How can they get trained?
That's a pretty interesting question, Dan, to ask. We're going to do the training and adoption also in the very Web 2.0 style. We already have put a couple of videos out there to explain the features and elements that will be useful for customer engineers to use the system. Going forward, we will actually, again, like I said, Web 2.0 collaborative fashion, we will go out to our user community, invite them to actually participate in creating the training videos in a Web 2.0 style, run competitions, and let the community develop some of this training material. Again, customer engineers, for customer engineers, and by customer engineers. That'll resonate and allow the customer engineers to get trained on this really quickly.
Fantastic. This is great, letting people know what we have. I'd ask all of you, especially those at Sun that can access this information, take a look. It's really good stuff.
Cool. All we'll say, Peter and I, will participate and we'll all win.